You ever catch yourself constantly talking about the person you want to be? Like, yeah, I'm gonna start waking up earlier, or I'm gonna start hitting the gym more consistently, or I'm gonna work on my Deen more. And then 6 months passes by and you're still saying gonna, but nothing's actually changed. Honestly, the last couple months of my life weren't the best, but I had goals, real goals, but I kept putting them off. I'd convince myself every day that I would start tomorrow, and then tomorrow turned into next week, and next week turned into I'll get serious during Ramadan. Yeah, I'm honestly done with that. I'm tired of hyping up myself for things that I'm not actually doing, so I'm making this vision board. And not because I think it's gonna magically fix my life, but because I need something I can actually see. A daily reminder of what I'm working towards. And I know it's March, I don't really care though. I'm starting today because even if it's late, it's still better than sitting around waiting for some perfect timing. So when I was actually putting this together, I didn't just want to slap a bunch of random aesthetic pictures on here. I wanted it to actually mean something. Like every image, every quote, I want it to be there for a reason. I wanted to focus on a few main topics: my Deen, my health, my goals with social media, and just becoming more disciplined overall. Oh, and traveling too. Alright, so this is actually my first ever vision board, and I'm kind of pumped to be making this. Like, I've seen so many people do it, but for some reason, I never got around to making one until now. And honestly, I'm really excited to see where it takes me. It feels like the first step in really getting serious about my goals. Now, for those who don't really know what a vision board is, it's basically a collection of images, quotes, or anything that really represents goals and the life you want to create. It's like a physical manifestation of your dreams, things that inspire you and remind you of what you want to work towards. Now, to get started, it's pretty simple. You just need to start thinking about your goals, whether that's things you want to accomplish, hobbies you want to pick up, or a lifestyle that you want to live. And now this is your chance to really get clear on what you want. And honestly, I've got a couple of photos here that I'll be showing you guys in 1 second. But before I do that, let me tell you on how I went about finding them. So I went to Pinterest for these photos. Super simple. You just use hashtags. I type things like hashtag healthy lifestyle or hashtag Islamic quotes, and you can just start scrolling. Pinterest has a ton of good images that can really help bring your board to life. For example, here's a photo of a guy working out. Now, it's not me, obviously, but it's a reminder of what I want to work towards. I've been meaning to hit the gym consistently, so having this visual on my board is just a daily reminder to stay on track with that goal. I don't just want to go to the gym, I want to commit to being healthier overall, feeling stronger, and making fitness part of my life, not just some short-term thing. For me, having a visual thing that I can look at every day is going to help me stay on track. I don't know about you, but when I see things in front of me, whether it's a reminder or a goal or something that represents what I want to achieve, it just makes me work 10 times harder. It makes me feel committed, more accountable to myself. So here's a photo of 100,000 subscriber YouTube plaque. Now I know some of you might think I'm delusional or maybe even setting myself up for disappointment, but hear me out. It's not about the plaque itself, but it's about what it represents. It's a reminder that I'm not just talking about growth. I want to work for it. I want to create more content. I want to be more consistent. I want to hit milestones, big or small, and I just want to keep building on it. It's not just about the numbers or the shiny things we get at the end of the road. It's about making it a process or a habit. It's about putting the work in every day, even if you're not at 100K yet. And these photos don't just have to come from Pinterest either. You can grab photos from your camera roll, Google, or wherever it may be. The goal is just to have images that truly resonate with you and represent the things you're working towards. This vision board might seem like a $50 project, but I promise you it's worth every single penny. It's not about the cost, it's about putting something together that's gonna keep you on track and motivated. So this is the final result of the vision board. We just have to glue this up now, and then we can frame it and hang it up. Now this is the final result. It's pretty easy, really easy to make. I'm gonna hang this up right here, which is right in front of my bed. My bed is right over there. And it's gonna be the first thing I see every time I wake up. For those who saw this video and wanted to make a vision board themselves, make sure you guys keep it simple and make sure it's realistic. Like don't throw a Lamborghini or Bugatti over here. As you can see on mine, I just have like healthy food, for example, or traveling, or just staying on top of my Deen, stuff like that.
But yeah, it's really important to keep it realistic, because you know you're not just making this just to look at. You're making it to actually change. You're making sure you can look at this every morning and do something about it. You know what I mean? Hopefully this inspired you to make your own vision board. Let's get focused and start building those dreams. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.